3, 2, 1. Boosh.
Did you guys both spray on that one?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that's cold.
Wow, it's in my eye.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio.
Nice.
Welcome back to. I got absolute fog brain. I was gone all weekend, jet lagged to all hell.
Same time zone.
Jet lagged to all hell. This is going to be a Jordan flu game performance. Welcome back to You Betcha Radio podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I'm Maz, You Betcha guy, here with Ryan, the t-shirt guy, in the Troy Escalade Jackson Memorial Podcast Studio.
Yeah.
We're live. We're feeling good. Ryan, you're looking good.
Did you say we're live? This is definitely recorded.
Well, like the recording is live.
Yeah, we're live on the podcast
Recorded
right
live.
now.
We are rocking and rolling. Tyler, you look all right. Jared,
Thank you.
looking good, my guy.
Thank you.
Miles, you look phenomenal right now.
Thank you.
You
Oh
look
God,
fucking unbelievable.
took you long enough. Jared was late this morning. I would like to put on the record.
Jarek.
Also,
That
forgot
was
his
probably the first time you've been late to anything official, right?
Yeah, it's been
Hey.
a long time.
Hey, I'll let it slide this time.
Okay. Dock my pen.
So Jared was late this morning. I was early, kind of.
Yeah, you're.
Was
was
here before Ryan was.
Yeah. It was a full moon recently, so that's probably why I was late.
Oh yeah, your Saturn moon's lined up with our current lunar eclipse moon, and so your Sagittarius was all off.
Exactly.
Yeah, horoscopes.
Damn sad.
I've been Mr. Consistency like for the last 6 months.
Well,
9 a.m.
military precision out of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what your middle name is.
Military
Ryan-
persistence.
Ryan military Ryan military precision Sheely. It's a weird name, that middle name that your parents chose
I
for
know.
you.
They just knew who I'd
Fitting
become.
though.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been cool if your military grade was your middle name too. I swear to God, you can just say something's military grade and everyone will just be like, well, now I have to have it.
Well, it's indestructible.
Yeah.
You can't break it.
This is a military grade podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. For you to show up at
Unofficially a military grade podcast. I'm pretty sure that the military would want to buy it if they could.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Solid start to the week for you though. 8 a.m. Jet lag.
Yeah, I was jet lagged to all hell. 8:20. I'm here ready to rock. Ryan wasn't here. Jared for sure wasn't here. It was at least another couple hours before Jared showed up. Jet lagged to all hell. And the reason why we're jet lagged to all hell, and I'm going to keep saying it like that, is we were in Wisconsin. The old cheese state. The old Wisconsin.
The Great Lambino.
Yeah, we were at the Ryder Cup in Sheboygan. I tell
Sheboygan.
people I'm going to Sheboygan, and they're like, nice. Where are you going? I'm like, no, I'm actually going to a place called Sheboygan. It just sounds absolutely made up.
It's fun to say.
It is fun to say. Say it once, Jared.
Sheboygan.
There you go.
Sheboygan.
A little more flair. Give me hit the B's harder.
Sheboygan.
That was good.
Yeah.
What's up? It's DJ Sheboygan.
It's Sheboygan.
What's up? It's Sheboygan.
It is your boy again.
Yes. It is your boy again this weekend at the Ryder Cup. Wisconsin, man.
Are you from Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. The amount of times I got that I just live in Wisconsin, infinite this weekend. You know, they're like, oh yeah, nice that you and I can have a Ryder Cup in our backyard. I was like, well, I flew here, but
Jet lag to all hell.
Yeah, I'm jet lagged to all hell, but I'm still here rocking and rolling.
What's it like being double jet lagged?
What do you-
Going to Sheboygan, being jet lagged from that journey, and then coming back and being jet lagged here.
It is an excruciating pain that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, but I'm here today.
Who is your worst enemy?
I
That's a
showed up
great
at
question.
8:20 this morning.
Who's your worst enemy?
My worst enemy,
His worst enemy is himself.
failure.
You wouldn't wish jet lag on failure?
I wouldn't.
All right.
My worst enemy Honestly, Kyle Rudolph is up there
Really?
as a guy that I want to maybe cold cock.
The ex-Viking tight end.
So random.
He's
So random.
He's the softest tight end in the league.
But he does a lot of great stuff for his community.
No, yeah, well, but I'm talking on the field. Off the field, great.
Great, good guy.
Good.
On the field, he catches the ball and immediately falls down.
He is very slow.
Nobody saw that answer coming.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Good guy.
But on the field, he catches the ball and gets 0 yak,
Yeah.
which is yards after catch for those that are wondering.
He's got like 50 speed on Madden, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like we might as well call him Kyle Molasses Rudolph because that's how fast he moves,
Kyle-
especially in January.
Kyle, non-military grade Rudolph.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Rudy the Red Zone Reindeer?
Oh my God.
Miles, you
I
opened
want
up
to
a
say
can of
he
worms.
has great hands. They like boom sticks to his hand, but as soon as he gets back on ground after jumping, it's like he collapses onto the. Doesn't matter if there's even anyone near him.
Yeah, he's like too tall almost.
He just falls down.
Mm-hmm.
He gets. He's got to be what 260 pounds.
I'll get the rule out.
Get some stats up. Let's say he's 260 pounds. He catches that ball, and a cornerback will come and hit him, and he will be dead stopped. Just done. Doesn't get any more yards after contact either. 265 pounds.
Yeah, so I
He
explained
hits a
speed.
cornerback, and he just goes on the ground.
I would have never thought you'd had this hot of a take on Kyle Rudolph.
Me either.
No, it's just been pent up for all these years.
He's just out there riding the pine in New York,
Are
not
you a-
knowing he's getting
Are
roasted
you a
by
closet-
Miles, the You Betcha guy.
No, it's great guy. Does great stuff for the community. Just catch the ball and just get some more yards.
Yeah.
Are you a closet Vikings fan?
You know what this is pent up from? Okay, fine. I'll tell you. One year I drafted him in fantasy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Game came down to the line. Caught the ball and I don't know, whatever. All I had to do was make one move to get me to victory. Didn't make a move. Got tackled before the end zone, and he's been dead to me ever since.
Wow.
So
Fucking Kyle Rudolph. Kyle, non-military grade Rudolph.
pull up some old tape of him. Catches it, immediately falls down.
Kyle Rudolph.
We're watching tape on Kyle Rudolph.
We are.
Currently. I can't say I've ever Googled that before, but
Honestly, me either.
Well, you can't do every touchdown because, of course, he's not going to go down.
I don't know. He looks pretty good. He's catching a lot of touchdowns. Let me try again.
So yeah,
I would like to say, tell us how you really feel
On
about
the
Kyle Rudolph. but-
on the field, Kyle Rudolph is my arch nemesis. All right, here we go. Catches it.
Oh,
Boom!
he
Just
falls
gets
down.
demolished by that guy.
There's a flag.
You got blindsided.
Yeah, because he just fell down. He didn't even make contact with the guy or put a move on. I love how we're just checking tape. Boom!
Falls
No,
down.
no yak.
Tackled from the back.
But it just, yeah. He just shed a tackler. Okay, that was gonna be a touchdown. Again,
Oh,
phen-
one-handed.
what a great
What did I
catch.
say? He's got stickum for hands. I don't care if you can catch the ball. What can you do after you catch it? That's what I want to know.
He's flexing on him.
Celebrate.
All right, this is bad radio, guys. Can we get one more highlight of him absolutely getting no yak?
1 second. Here we go.
All right.
Against the Texans.
Kirk Cousins drops back to pass, throws it over the middle. No yak. Literally no
You
yak.
got demolished.
No yak.
Great
He's-
hands, though.
So far on these highlights, he's had 0 yak.
Oh, this will be Yak.
Col-
This is Yak City.
Okay, ready?
Oh, there's
Oh, then he just falls down.
Horse collar.
Then he just falls down.
Horse collar.
He's got no heart. He's got no heart. So I think that was, you guys were actually pleasantly surprised it was that bad. You didn't even realize it.
No.
You look at Travis Kelce. You look at
George Kittle.
George Kittle.
Darren Waller.
All those guys, they catch the ball. They are just an absolute train wreck to deal with. So
But I think there's a separation between those guys, like an obvious separation. Like
I know,
Kyle
but-
Rudolph is not in the top tier.
I know,
of
but
tight
you have
ends.
that much talent. You should have. He would be. It's still the number one tight end. He would have been a number one tight end if he would have been able to do something after he caught the ball.
What could have been?
Just pitter patter.
Yeah, what could have been? I guess we'll never know.
So Wisconsin, man.
Yeah. So back to Wisconsin.
I think he's a Wisconsin guy, isn't he?
Notre Dame.
Notre
I think
Dame.
Ryan, have you ever been to Wisconsin?
he's from
before?
Sheboygan.
Have you ever been to Wisconsin before, Ryan?
Second time. Wisconsin Dells, first bar takeover.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Lots of memories in Wisconsin, though, for us. We've been to Wisconsin Dells. We've been to Hudson, Wisconsin. We've been to Sheboygan.
And Chautauqua.
We went to Manitowoc. Finally, after watching all of Charlie's videos, now have been there.
Yep.
Went to Chautauqua. We were in Green Bay.
Oh.
We've been to Milwaukee. For not living in the state, though, we have hit up a lot of Wisconsin.
So we just got to hit Madison, and we've literally been everywhere.
I've been. That covers for it.
I've been to Eau Claire before.
Nice.
Yes.
I've been to La Crosse. That's on the border of Minnesota and Wisconsin, I believe.
Okay. I've been to Eau Claire. I have relatives there.
So, yeah, I've been everywhere.
That's
man.
probably why people ask, "Are you from Wisconsin?"
You're always there, apparently.
You're always there.
I
You've
guess
been
I'm there
everywhere.
way more than I thought. I didn't realize how much time I spent in Wisconsin.
Might be your home away from home.
Yeah.
How was the weather in Wisconsin?
Oh, beautiful.
Really?
Beautiful. Yeah.
It seemed a little windy out there a little bit.
It was a little windy.
Yeah.
Got sunburnt.
Nice.
So
You did. The one, we went back to the merch tent for the second time at the Ryder Cup, and the only thing you came out with was sunscreen. So I had the table, and you just had a bottle on the table.
wow, I
One
just
thing of
felt so
sunscreen.
stupid.
You were in there, you're like, I can't find a light quarter zip. And then you just get a text like, I'm outside, didn't get anything.
Just pouting, my arms
He did, though. He got
crossed.
sunscreen.
Yeah.
He's covered for day 2.
Yeah, I got that, and then my skin complexion today looks great.
Yeah.
Tyler's still a little red.
I'm drunk.
It's hammered.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's your favorite thing about Wisconsin, Ryan?
To be honest, I like all the trees in Wisconsin.
Big tree guy.
Think about it, though. We don't have any trees here.
Well, hold on. What about
True.
the trees do you like?
Well, especially during fall time when they start to turn. You get a nice like cornfield tucked into like a little square of trees. Oh God, it's nice.
I forget like you guys are from North Dakota because like when we were there, it just felt like Minnesota.
You guys.
You guys.
You're putting us in a different category.
No, we're just from different states. That's the only difference.
Live 1
You
hour
literally
away.
live
Yeah.
not even an hour away.
And there's a fuck ton of trees where I'm from.
I mean, there's trees where we're at. We just don't bulldoze them all down
Yeah.
when we
For
built this
cropland.
city. Yeah.
Cropland. We're feeding the world, Jared.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna trade your trees for the food that you eat every single day.
Hey, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's accurate.
Yeah, it's 50% accurate. Again, we're never 100% accurate on this podcast.
That's
though.
true. Well, we
So-
are
We're close.
unofficially.
Miles, what's your favorite part of Wisconsin? You've basically covered the whole entire state.
Tyler,
so-
what is your favorite thing about Wisconsin?
This is going to be super stereotypical, but the cheese curds there, fuck.
They did.
actually were way better than our
Okay.
cheese curds.
They were actually
playing to the
really
crowd.
good.
Tyler's a politician.
You know what my feelings about Wisconsin.
It's like
What?
the Skyline
Yeah.
chili when they go eat that. They're like, oh, Skyline chili, vote for me for president. And they
Yeah.
eat it. And it's like Tyler's like, cheese curds, vote for me.
I always thought
Are
it
you
was
running?
I always thought it was a gimmick, but the cheese curds we had at that whatever that bar was.
Golf
were-
simulator.
I have
We're
no
good.
idea what bar that was.
The turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite thing, thanks for asking, Tyler.
Ryan asked. Didn't want to be an echo.
My favorite thing about Wisconsin, I think they're the people.
Oh my
Politician.
God.
You are running for president. God.
And I was just gonna do seriously though, like exactly what he just did. Okay, that's my number 2. The people there are great. The one bus driver we had to the shuttle to the thing was
Yeah.
fun.
Good guy. Yeah.
You just, I don't know. You never feel like anyone's trying to screw you over.
Yeah, I was wearing a Viking shirt in Green Bay and nobody gave me any shit, which was nice.
Well, you only wore it in the restaurant.
We
Yeah.
also didn't see that many people wearing
True.
Green Bay. But like, just, I don't know. Everyone, you just seem like you're always having a pleasant time. I'll pick the best thing in Wisconsin. The best thing in Wisconsin is
The people.
well, so this may be not the best thing, but one thing that I enjoyed this time is that we were on the coast of Lake Michigan.
Correct.
That was cool because it gives you ocean vibes on the Great Lakes, similar to the North Shore of Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was cool. You felt like you weren't necessarily in Wisconsin when you're on the shore of Lake Michigan.
So your favorite thing about Wisconsin is that it felt like you weren't in Wisconsin.
To sum it all up, yes.
Sorry. The best thing about this weekend in Wisconsin was that I got to experience all of it. I got to experience the cornfields, got to experience the cheese curds. I got to experience the lake shore. I got to experience the milk right from the teat on a cow.
Ew.
Yeah.
Not
When
pasteurized?
did you do that?
You guys were sleeping. Me and Brent went out in the field across the way. We were planning on cow tipping, but instead we just decided to go right for the teat.
That is fascinating.
Yeah, it was
That is-
fascinating thing that we did.
And last but not least, the people.
And the people, of course.
Yeah,
we got to experience the people. Ryan and Tyler really experienced the people this weekend.
I don't know.
Go on.
What is he insinuating?
I don't know.
You guys know. You know. Tyler,
I don't get the bit.
You experienced some people this weekend.
Oh, Tyler.
I'm so confused. Are you talking about all the people that recognized us from the Breakfast Ball page?
Not
it.
that.
Hey, found we're all social.
Yeah. So that's what I like about Wisconsin. Felt like I was at Pebble Beach out there.
Again, felt like you were in Wisconsin. So that's good.
Green Bay Airport was nice.
Green Bay Airport was beautiful. In and out, or in 10 minutes, out in another 10.
Split.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing.
Jared, what's your favorite thing about Wisconsin?
Nothing.
Really?
There he is.
Not even the Badgers, maybe?
It's way too humid, and I hate the Packers.
What do you mean? It's 99% humidity here.
I was in Wamedy, Wisconsin, and it was the most. It felt like Florida when I was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Was this in July?
Yeah, it was. It was 4th of July.
Jared, you need to
It's
go in
like
the
that
fall.
here in July.
Yeah, but this was extra humid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Wisconsin. We got the humidity. Is that what their slogan is, or
Might
what?
as well be.
Humidity, we have it.
Humidity, we're on it.
We're on it.
Maybe
Hey,
like take a page out of South Dakota.
Yeah, I just don't like Wisconsin because of the Packers, pretty much. So
Yeah.
I hate going to that.
I'm with you there.
What do you think a lot of people from like out of country, out of state thought of Wisconsin?
Shithole.
Like from Europe.
Oh, on the drive into Whistling Straits. Whistling Straits. They were like, I am in the middle of fucking nowhere. You got this cornfield. Oh, now we're at Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite the change of scenery.
That's what they say about Sheboygan. It's the Pebble Beach of the Midwest.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
I've heard that. People say that.
I've heard that Sheboygan Falls is the place to be in Wisconsin.
Big party city.
Really, really sad we didn't make it to Sheboygan Falls this
Yeah.
weekend. I may just make another trip, risk getting jet lagged to all hell, and just so I can check out Sheboygan Falls. And I'll show up and it's like, it's Sheboygan
Falls.
Falls. No, and then I'll fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets a lot about quarter of the time.
All I know is what happens in Sheboygan Falls stays in Sheboygan Falls. And
How do you know that if you've never been there?
Even the jet lag.
that's what I've heard. How many times do I got to tell you guys that I have my ear to the ground? I live with my ear on the ground. Honestly, I don't know if I've met anyone else who has their ear on the ground more than I have my ear on the ground. And what the ground is telling me through my ear into my brain is that Sheboygan Falls fucks.
Yeah, you got to go back.
Yeah, I got to get there.
Double jet lagged to all hell.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
So you guys wouldn't have heard that. You just don't have the ear to the ground
true.
like I do.
Well, that's what we just hear from you. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. That's the thing.
So
We
our
just-
ears are inadvertently to the ground because they're
Our ear-
usually around you.
our ears are on his ears, which are to the ground.
So
Yeah.
we're all, it's like we're all stacked on top of each other like a totem pole to the ground.
We're like the human centipede of ears.
Oh
Great
my
movie.
God.
Great movie, actually.
You would like
The
that,
second one's
Jared.
better than the first one.
Based in Wisconsin.
How many are there?
There's 3 of them. I haven't
Jared,
seen the third
what's
one
your
yet.
favorite part about the human centipede?
The back part.
The second one's better. Yeah.
No, what do you like about the movie? It's
The
erotic.
cinematography is amazing.
Is it? Is it erotic? I've never seen
Jared.
Do you know
It's
the
a good
premise?
movie.
it. No.
Some
A
crazy.
human centipede?
I mean, okay.
Let's use your imagination.
Yeah, I just did. Now I know.
What do you think it is by hearing the name?
I now know.
It's pretty gross.
It's erotic.
So
It's not.
it like is
Oh.
making my body feel
No.
all like ugh.
So
Like,
Ryan,
just thinking about
basically, a crazy psycho guy kidnaps a bunch of people and literally makes a human centipede by sewing lips to buttholes in a row.
Yep. And then-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
In Wisconsin.
That's fake news. We cannot put
Oh.
that on Wisconsin.
His ears to the ground. He can confirm
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yes,
unconfirmed.
true.
That couldn't be more false.
The second one's better than the first one, just so you
We know, Jared.
Yeah, how many times do you want to tell us that?
Third one could be
Hey.
better. I don't know.
Right? Fuck.
Gee, that 0 for 2.
Jared's got his ear to the human centipede.
Yeah, the second one just has more lips to assholes. I don't know, it's just
It's
like
just a longer chain.
It's a vibe, if you ask me.
And it's smelly.
Oh God.
You can't-
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, tastes bad.
God, we just have so much like bathroom talk on this podcast.
Yeah, well, that's what happened when you're jet lagged.
We might be the #1 world leading podcast in bathroom talk.
Yeah, it's
Toilet
educational
talk.
at least.
Yeah. Well,
We are an educational podcast. May I
Exactly.
throw that out there?
yeah, Wisconsin, man.
Would you go back to visit Sheboygan Falls?
Yeah, I already said that like 4 times.
Well, last podcast you told me I didn't ask enough questions, so
That's
make
true.
sure I'm working them in
What
here.
podcast was that?
He's gonna bleep it out anyway.
I was on another podcast this morning.
Double Bogey Show, Found Roll Podcast can be found.
Beep. I don't know. But Sheboygan. I didn't realize, I thought like Manitowoc was like in the middle of the state. It's like right on the coast.
Right on the
as
coast.
well.
Yeah.
I thought Manitowoc was a county.
It is a county.
Manitowoc
It is a
County, yeah.
county as well.
Yeah.
It's
it is
not a
county.
town?
It is.
a town and a county.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. It's both.
Yes. Both with an L.
Yeah. Stephen Avery, hometown.
Do you think he did it?
No.
I don't think he did either.
Haven't watched, cannot provide an opinion.
No.
I don't know. Brent seemed to be convincing that he said that he didn't do it, so I'm
Yeah.
going to go with that.
I was hoping that we would get to drive by the junkyard, but we never did.
That's what you wanted to do with your time in Wisconsin?
See a Netflix
You
phenomenon.
wanted to just go to a junkyard?
I wanted to drive past it.
Don't you think that maybe Wisconsin has much more to offer than just a murder junkyard?
Well, if you're into
That's what
tourist
you were
shit like me,
excited to
then I would like to see it. Yeah.
What's the significance of the junkyard?
Oh
what
my
happened.
God. This is worse than
What
Ryan not
happened?
knowing what human centipede is.
It's almost worse than you guys knowing what human centipede is.
Oh, that is true.
Fucking
fair
lips
point.
to
It
It
assholes.
is kind of fucked that we're talking
Yeah.
about that.
I have seen #1. I've heard it's not as good as #2, but I have
really
seen the first.
Making a murderer?
No, human centipede.
Oh, gonna say there's a #2. So this is actually quite a task to try and make a whole segment about Wisconsin. Much like the rest of the Midwest, it's all pretty standard. It's got cornfields. It's got cities with weird names.
Cheese
It's got
curds.
the Pebble Beach of the Midwest. It's got cheese curds.
Do they actually call it that? Pebble Beach in the Midwest?
Oh,
Yeah, they do actually, Jared. Yeah. I like that I got him convinced. No, that's what they call it.
It's the first time you got me on that.
So yeah, I don't know. It's Wisconsin's pretty standard.
Good time.
Lots of cows.
Yeah. That's a.
I mean, actually,
Lots of
hold on.
teats.
Did you see a? Yeah, I did see a cow. We also saw an elk farm.
we did see an elk
We did.
farm.
Uh,
Only cow elks.
this is like the
Nope,
most
they were
Midwest
bulls.
thing ever. is
Chop
we
the horns
just
off.
Mm.
It's the most Midwest thing ever that we're just talking about stuff that we saw now. I actually
Saw Tesla.
shit, I didn't even know they had those little charging stations in Wisconsin yet. Is that really? How do you have a Tesla, huh?
We're at that stage of life though, where we just like to look at shit.
I am a big look at shit guy.
Right.
That's why I drive everywhere.
Oh,
I
my
like
God.
looking at shit.
You can look out the window on an airplane.
You can't get the detail from that
It's
far.
the abridged version of looking at shit.
It's Spark Notes traveling.
And you get jet lag, which is fun.
Spark notes.
Oh, being jet lag's the best.
That's
You just have an excuse for everything.
Yep.
You're just in a constant fog. Feels like a little bit like you're drunk.
That's why you won't wish it on Kyle Rudolph, because you actually like it.
What?
Jet lag.
Oh, did I wish it on him?
No, you
worst
wouldn't.
enemy.
You said you wouldn't wish it
Yeah.
on your worst enemy.
Yeah, I don't know. Why'd you have to bring Kyle Rudolph back up again? You can make me break out in a hive.
Flashbacks.
Heat flashes and flashbacks. That's gonna be my new album title.
Heat flashes and flashbacks.
Way better than beer bongs and Bentleys.
Yeah, this is way better.
It's your boy again. Heat flashes and flashbacks.
Hitting you with another military grade album.
Oh yeah, and then just do the whole music video at the Pebble Beach of the Midwest.
Yeah. I'll be touring all of Wisconsin.
Or Stephen Avery's junkyard.
Yeah, just 3 locations:
Yeah.
Cornfield, Pebble Beach, Midwest, and the junkyard.
And the
Yep.
elk farm.
Tyler, I said 3 locations.
We gotta have 4. That's bonus episode.
I don't know. I'm pretty good on Wisconsin though. For a while,
For a bit.
it's like you spend too much time in Wisconsin, you start to feel like you're there. You're like becoming one of them. I just want to visit. Just want to visit and
I would agree.
experience the culture, and then it just keeps it nice and sweet for me.
Keeps you wanting to come back.
Well, it just becomes routine if you're there too much, you know.
Sure.
What's the old saying? It's too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
No, it's don't meet your heroes. That's the one.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. Miles'
I thought we were done bringing up Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph.
Sorry, Tyler.
Sorry about
You
that.
met your hero.
Who's my hero?
He's right in front of you.
Me.
Oh,
That's what he said when he did his interview. He said, "Oh my God, Miles, you're my hero."
I think it was more like, so you make videos?
And I honestly think Enrique Iglesias is playing with.
Bunker 1.0.
Yeah,
The
I
Bluetooth.
don't know. I just maybe heard that wrong. But
Enrique.
honestly, underrated artist. Can we talk about that?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't. Oh, what's another song of his?
Google what Enrique Iglesias. Iglesias?
Doesn't he go, Enrique Iglesias, Pitbull? They have a song together, I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Worldwide.
Enrique
Songs.
Iglesias. Iglesias.
Bailando, yep.
Hero.
Bailando.
Oh, these are all in Spanish. I can't read a fucking word.
Well, he is of Spanish
Hit
heritage.
the arrow, bottom arrow there.
I like it with Pitbull.
Could I have this kiss forever as an erotic song?
Yeah. Theme song.
I like
Human
it.
Centipede.
Is that the one?
I have this kiss forever. It's the perfect song for Human Centipede.
So is I like it.
Oh my god.
Oh, and finally found you.
Oh my god.
Is this a Human
I'm
Centipede?
gonna be honest. I thought I knew more Enrique songs.
That's just.
You probably do if you heard him. Hero, Enrique Iglesias.
I know. I said that already.
Oh, whoops.
That just shows you the significant impact Hero had on the music
It did.
community.
It shaped me to who I am today. So
Where would you be without Escalade and Enrique Iglesias?
I don't know, man.
He wouldn't be here.
I'd be working concrete still, I think.
And he'd be listening to
Time
Enrique
out.
Iglesias.
He's married to Anna
Yeah.
Kournikova.
I just saw that too.
Wow.
Anna Kournikova spent like literally 15 years is just like notoriously known as like the hottest tennis player on planet
Yeah.
Earth.
They've been together 20 years.
Enrique, you sly dog, you.
Enrique, my guy.
You dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enrique Iglesias. Wow.
What a guy.
Wow.
Lucky.
20 years later, couldn't be any happier.
I would like to see what Anna Kournikova looks like now. Can we get that?
Yep.
Bad radio. Wow.
Yeah, still the same.
Yep.
Honestly, breathtaking.
Yeah. Glow up.
Isn't that another Enrique song?
No, I can take your breath away or something like that. Which
that's a
one's-
Human Centipede song.
No, who's the other? Who's the other? You were thinking of Ricky Martin is who we're thinking of.
Oh,
Google
Yeah, I forget the.
Ricky Martin.
There he is.
No,
Glow
he's
down.
Hot. He's hot too. Holy smokes! Go to his songs though.
48.
49
excuse me.
years old.
Living La Vida Loca.
Electric.
Yeah, she bangs.
Did you remember that? This is bad radio too. You remember the guy from American Idol?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that sang
William
She-
Hung.
Yeah.
Yeah, big William Hung. guy.
That was his name.
I know. I remember him.
Oh, Miles, do you remember from The Office when Todd Packer had that William Hung license plate?
What?
It said like Will Hung or something.
Yeah, well, it's well hung is
Well
what it
hung,
was. Yeah. Classic Todd Packer. All right. Well, that's Wisconsin for you. Ricky Martin, Enrique.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Rudolph.
And Anna Kournikova.
Yeah.
All Wisconsin natives.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Yes. Actually, that is true. I think Ricky grew up at the beach, as short for the Pebble Beach of the Midwest.
Yeah. Somewhere on the coast.
Close to Sheboygan there.
Yeah.
But yeah, until next time, Wisconsin, it was a pleasure being there, and we'll be back probably sooner rather than later. We should go to a Wisconsin game. Is what we should.
Ooh.
So
You said you didn't want to go back for a while.
I'm ready to go back. Honestly, talking about it cleansed my palate, and I'm ready to go back.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back. All right, guys, before we get into the next segment, we got to talk to you about Holiday gas stations. I got a Holiday cup of coffee here in front of me. Ryan, you probably went there this morning, get some caffeine.
5-hour energy from Holiday.
FHE. That's what Ryan, short
Yeah.
for 5-hour
Yep.
energy. Went there to get some caffeinated beverages. Tyler, I mean, that dude literally, he does not exist to the world without caffeine and beverages.
I sucked on a lot of energy drinks.
What is amazing about Holiday and energy drinks and coffee and whatever is they got a beverage subscription. I don't know if you heard about this. Last time when we talked about this, blew my mind, still blows my mind today. Beverage subscription, you pay $5.99, gets you one free fountain pop, a coffee or iced coffee each day for a month. Holy shit. So not all three, but you get, when we choose one of those, you get a free one. $6.
They should have a leaderboard as to like who can drink the most coffees or fountain pops in 1 month.
Well, it'd be 30.
Liter board.
Oh, you get one a day. Okay.
God, see, everyone stops after 30. I don't understand what's happening here. No, all you got to do is go to the store, say, give me the Sip and Save deal. Sip and Save subscription.
Give it to me.
Damn. A lot of alliteration.
The holiday station stores Sip and Save subscription.
What is that?
That didn't twist your tongue up.
HSS.
S.
You gotta head to the holiday station stores, get a Sip and Save subscription. I promise you. You gotta go to the holiday station stores, Sip and Save subscription, sign up in store. And that's
Super.
It. That's what you guys need to know.
So good.
So
Seriously,
awesome.
it's so good. All right. Jared, what do you got for us?
So I got fascinating facts for you guys.
Ooh,
Is it fascinating?
How fascinating.
Pretty damn fascinating.
Like fascinating.
So fascinating that I Googled fascinating facts and clicked the first link. That's
Hey.
how fascinating.
Well,
Give away our
no, now the
secrets.
audience can follow along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they can Google it and fact check us.
All right. Send it.
Fascinating
What do you got
facts,
for
I guess.
fascinating facts?
All right, here we go. The first person convicted of speeding was going 8 miles per hour.
Were they on a horse?
They were on a motorized vehicle.
Well, what I want to know is if it was 8 miles an hour and that's speeding, did they have radar? How do they know he was speeding?
Yeah. That's a good question. Speed limit was 5. Kids zone.
Jared, Google when radar was like speed radar was invented.
This is a bonus.
This
Fascinating.
Time out.
fact.
No, this is now debunking the fascinating facts.
Jared, did you say what year?
1896.
Okay.
Yeah, no way radar was invented.
Did they even have cars in 1896?
Apparently.
Model Ts, probably. John Barker.
That
Oh, that doesn't make any
Debunked.
sense.
How on earth did
How?
they know he was speeding?
1954, the speed radar was invented.
Yeah.
I know. So 60 years later, the speed radar was invented.
They just guessed.
They eyeballed
They're
it.
like, You're
Yeah,
going
they-
about 8 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like
No,
fucking.
they followed him for 8. They followed him for an hour, and he only went 8 miles.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Speed trap, 8 miles.
I
Kid zone.
will shut the fuck up.
Which just means they were speeding too if they followed him that long.
Yeah, that is true. Or maybe they passed off. They didn't have phones back then. I don't know why. When was the phone invented?
When was the phone invented?
Yeah,
Is that Alexander Graham Bell?
that would be the guy.
That would be him. Him and Thomas
That son of a
Jefferson.
buck.
Or Thomas Edison.
The phone was invented way earlier than that.
1876.
Oh,
Not
no.
too far
Yeah.
apart. They definitely didn't have phones in their cars.
Yeah.
Or walkie-talkies.
They got his ass on the horn, said 8 miles an hour. Get him.
That SOB.
No, they had,
And check his car to see if he's got any booze in it, because I'm pretty sure Prohibition was then
Any
too.
moonshine.
that was the 1920s.
I know.
Oh, okay.
No, it was before the
And
1920s
that's when it ended.
because of the Roaring 20s. Because they find no, wait, maybe it was because of
The
Prohibition.
Roaring
Hey,
20s was
hey.
an economical boom.
Just
Why
go.
they call
It was
that.
after the war.
Yeah, FDR.
Just go with your gut.
It was after the war.
Yeah.
It's 1950s.
Which war?
And it
Yeah,
was
which war?
the war. That's,
Okay.
If you're watching a movie from 1920, they just call it the war.
Okay.
The Great War.
Wouldn't that be World War One?
Did you know it was
Yeah.
called the Great War until World War II?
Oh, I believe
Oh
that.
shit.
Yeah.
These are fascinating.
That's a fascinating
facts.
fact.
These are fascinating.
Fascinating.
No, the Roaring 20. Now I'm like, because we get so much shit wrong on this podcast. The Roaring 20s.
Yes.
Was it that because Prohibition was in existence, they actually were drinking more booze,
Yes.
or had Prohibition just been repealed?
In the 20s, I think it got repealed in the 30s
The Roaring 20s was called that because it was an economical boom for the
And
United
then,
States.
but
until 1927.
I know, but when did Prohibition? Google when.
I mean, I was going to say, if you want confirmation, we can have Jared just Google
I think that was the 18th Amendment. So when did Prohibition start?
And
Yes, start
the
And
18th
then.
Amendment?
Something like that. Probation, not probation.
Prohibition.
Cheers, like, when does my probation end?
Prohibition.
1920. And I think it
1920?
ended like 1934.
Yeah, so it was the Roaring 20s because, like, there was no booze, but it was all speakeasies and shit like
Yeah.
that.
1920 to 1933.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah.
makes sense. We were right.
We couldn't have been more spot on with that fascinating fact. What else you got for us, Jared? I think I'm coming out of my jet lag to all hellness.
Goosebumps are meant to ward off predators.
How?
Is this a true or a false statement?
That's a fascinating fact.
Oh, that's how you said it. Like,
Yeah.
did he not say
true or false?
all right, true or false? like the games you'd play like over the intercom in elementary
The
school.
fucking bingo. The bingo hall. Oh, 69. Ooh.
Did you say R?
Oh. It was muffled.
Ringo. So time out. Is it that true or false?
That's true.
Okay.
So how come when you watch like
Why are you reading the fascinating facts like you're reading true and false questions?
That's how I fucking read.
It's not his fault he can't read.
No one believes me. That's because they think you're asking a true and false question. Read it again. What was it?
Okay. Goosebumps are meant to ward off predators.
There we go.
Like literally, Jared becomes the new Jeopardy host, and everyone forgets they're playing Jeopardy, and he reads the thing, and then just ding in true.
What is true? That's a good one.
Goosebumps.
I don't know how that
You know what irritates the fuck out of me?
jet lag and Kyle Rudolph.
No, you want to know what you want to know what really irritates me is when people call goosebumps goose pimples.
Or
Oh, yeah.
goosies?
Goosies?
You've never heard anyone call them goosies?
I've never heard them called goosies once in my life.
It's the worst. I'm glad you're lucky.
What if like him?
I got a case of the goosies.
I got the goosies right now.
I never heard it. Just goose pimples though. That just like it gives me like
I
stop
think
calling them pimples.
I've only heard that a handful of times.
But you've heard it before.
Oh yeah.
It's like implied that they're gonna pop.
Yeah. Why would you call them a goose pimple?
What are we trying to fend off when we get goosebumps?
How come I get goosebumps
let me
when I'm
scroll
cold?
back.
Or when I get
You're trying to fend off the
something,
cold.
something cool happens, you know?
Yeah, I get goosebumps when I'm peeing.
I get goosebumps every time.
Hey, give her one of these.
Those the pea shivers.
Yeah, just the
Yeah. The pea goosies.
The pea goose pimples.
I kind of like goosies.
It's also caused our ancestors to appear bigger than we are,
Wow.
Not that much bigger.
helping to ward off predators when they were frightened or on the defense. With modern humans having less body hair, goosebumps no longer cause us to look that much more intimidating.
Right. Well, imagine if we were covered in hair and all your hair stands up.
True.
Then you look pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I waxed you guys.
That's true.
If you want to hear that,
new pot.
yeah, that was on the other podcast. We did that.
Yeah.
It's like 2.
Never mind. You guys wouldn't get it.
Is that to the audience?
Yeah, the audience wouldn't get it. That was a fascinating fact. What else do you have?
Okay, this is a good one. You lose up to 30% of your taste buds during flight.
True.
During what?
Flight?
Like in the air.
False.
How? What do you mean?
Wait, we're not doing true and false.
No.
Fuck. Why do you keep saying it like it's true and false?
No, that was good.
It's got to be. Oh, that's the thing. Everyone blames shit on altitude. Oh yeah, I cheated on my wife. It's just altitude.
That's fine.
I got a little bit of headache. Oh, it's probably because of the altitude.
Yeah.
SOB, shortness of breath. Yeah, it's probably because of the altitude. Yeah, I actually committed wire fraud. That's because of the altitude.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't believe. Yeah, I can't taste your shitty
Got a
food.
speeding ticket going 8 miles an hour.
Altitude.
Yeah. Colorado.
Yeah, it was probably because the horse was going downhill in a mountain because of the altitude.
Colorado.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be
Fascinating,
surprised.
Jared.
So actually, I'm going to go with true on that one, Jared.
Well, it is true. Rabbits can't puke.
False.
That's true. Couldn't be
What do
more
they
false.
do with when they drink too much? What do rabbits do when they drink too much, Jared? Can we Google it?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what do they do when they eat too many carrots?
What do they do? Like, yeah, what happens when they got their tummy gets full of carrots? Or those,
Or lettuce.
or eggs.
Eggs.
No, the Easter eggs.
Oh,
Their digestive system only goes one way, so the furry critters swallow plenty of roughage, which keeps things moving in the right direction. That's all they got.
nice. Well, these shits move in the right direction.
So we just need to start eating grass and we won't puke anymore. That's what I got from that.
Yeah. Altitude.
Hold on.
Yeah, next time you're in altitude.
Rabbits never flown. We don't know. If they flew, the altitude sickness might make them puke.
That's true. Well, it's a pressurized cabin, so you don't really feel the altitude sickness.
You still lose taste buds, though.
Fascinating. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist.
Yeah, big dentistry.
That makes complete sense because
Yeah, industrial.
Bring them
complex.
back.
it's like if McDonald's owned a company that treated people for heart disease. Make complete sense. They get more money.
I feel like they do.
Oh God, here we go. Conspiracy theories.
Tyler, go on.
What evidence do you have in this?
We got Alex Jones.
When
in the
have
house.
we ever needed evidence on
We
this
need
podcast?
we need hard evidence is what we're about here.
I heard it somewhere.
Where?
He read about it in a book.
I like to break a mental sweat.
All right. What else? What other that was a fascinating thing to find out.
There's a lot of bad ones in here.
Well, they all got
here we go.
fascinating.
This is a callback. The dot over the lowercase I or J is known as a tittle.
That's probably true.
Hey, remember to cross your T's and tittle your eyes.
Look at Ryan with the zinger.
Like a jet lag's gone.
Nothing like a few fascinating facts that couldn't just bring us out of the old jet lag to all hell.
Space smells like seared steak.
That's false.
How?
Couldn't be
Well,
more
people know
false.
the smell of space. They can't. They're in pressurized masks. Anyone that's been
Well,
out
hey,
in space-
That's
Altitude,
okay. I'm
taste-
starting to question
Hey.
the.
Hey, taste buds gone at altitude, space, altitude. How can they smell seared steak?
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that's a bunch of horse shit.
According to some former astronauts, space does have a distinct odor that hangs around post-spacewalk. They've described it as hot metal or searing steak.
Fascinating.
Well, an astronaut said that. Now I believe it. Astronauts got to be the smartest
Yeah.
people on Earth.
Fucking throw a couple cast irons on the old
Yeah, what are they?
spaceship.
Got a fucking Traeger floating around out there? maybe they shouldn't use charcoal. Maybe they should use wood
Cast
pellet
iron.
grill. Yeah.
no oxygen, can't burn.
Fascinating.
A dozen bodies were once found in Benjamin Franklin's basement.
Were they alive or dead?
I'm reading right
Were
now.
they taking a nap? Was it an
Hey, it could
was
have
it
been
an
like-
orgy?
Could have just been like Christmas dinner or something downstairs, like
What if
12
this is
bodies.
just a fact about his family.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they were downstairs.
Yeah,
so we found them.
That was crazy. They packed them in like sardines for that game of cribbage they were playing.
The most plausible explanation is not mass murder, but an anatomy school run by Franklin's young friend and protege, William Hewson.
So they were dead.
Is he cousins with William Hung?
Apparently he bangs. Some people have an extra
Hopefully not at that school, because that school they're all dead.
some people have an extra bone in their knee.
Probably me. That's
Well,
why that's why I can
that's-
run so fast and jump so high.
That's
Is I got
why
an
you-
extra bone in my knee.
You can go to the NFL. Because extra bone.
That too. I also can't be a Marine because of that. I'm pretty sure the protocol doesn't allow the extra bone.
You
You
don't
are-
have- you don't have military grade.
No.
I would be cheating for all the other countries. I would just be so good at it.
You have non-military grade knees.
But your sternoclavicular joints sprains.
Yeah, those are non-military grade.
Those-
Well, now I'm starting to question what I said it was.
Non-clavicular tendonitis
Yeah,
or something like that.
Did I sprain it?
I don't know what you said. I don't remember.
Yep, you did.
Sprained my sternoclavicular joint.
Sternoclavicular. Clavicular.
It's a fun word.
Yeah.
Clavicular.
That's a fascinating word.
It's almost as fun as Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
It's your boy.
It's your boy again.
What else you got?
Pringles aren't actually potato chips.
I believe that. What are they?
That's bullshit.
Pringles aren't made of thinly sliced potatoes, but instead dehydrated potato flakes pressed into their signature parabolic shape.
So they are potatoes.
They're potato
Yeah.
flakes, not potato chips.
Yeah, it's an FDA thing.
Yeah, FDA approved. I get it.
False.
They taste good.
What else you got, Jared?
Ryan will like this one.
Ooh.
Showers really do spark creativity.
I did not think you were going there.
I didn't either. I thought you were going with the shower farts.
I thought you were going to say showers really do make farts smell better. Is what I
Well,
thought you were
Ryan
gonna
has
say.
said in the past that he thinks better in the shower.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take one every day.
That's good for you.
That's brag. That's brag.
You ever take baths?
Never.
I took a bath the other day.
I take cold baths.
Took a bath in your bees.
It was fucking nice.
Yeah, I take cold baths.
Show
You guys wouldn't know anything about that.
You're right. I hate the cold baths.
I took a bath in your bees.
Why is that, Jared? Is there any elaboration on that? Go on.
Give me 1 second.
I
Sorry.
bet you it's something to do with the heat stimulating something in
Yeah.
your brain.
I need to get a sauna.
I think it's. I think it's something has something to do with like there's no distractions, just you in the shower.
Sure, you in the water.
Almost like a sound deprivation chamber.
Yeah, I don't
not
know.
that
I don't
extreme.
even fucking know what that means.
You ever heard of that?
What do you?
Well,
what
it's
did you call it?
sensory deprivation.
Sensory, yeah, you're right.
You wouldn't know
What does
anything about that.
deprivation
Tyler, either.
mean?
You literally go into this chamber and it takes away all of your. It's pitch
I know.
black.
What is what is the word?
sensory deprivation chamber?
What does deprivation mean?
You're
Like you're
eliminating
deprived
your
of-
senses.
You're deprived of your senses.
So then, like, you can.
What happens if I'm just a walking deprivation?
A walking. You're
That's Miles. Those
What?
are emotions,
Oh,
not senses.
Yeah.
I'm in emotional deprivation. Am I using that correctly?
Is
I
this-
think so.
Is this podcast?
Emotionally deprivated.
This
I
pod,
am depletedly deprivated of emotion.
Yep.
This podcast studio is an emotional deprivation chamber.
Yes.
For Troy Escalade Jackson.
R.I.P.
That's no.
Did I not use that in right
No,
context?
that wasn't right at all.
Can you read that to me in a sentence, please?
Jared?
I feel nothing when I'm in this emotional deprivation chamber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jared? This is good radio. All right.
There's
Is
a lot
that
of
the
bad-
end? Is that the end of fascinating facts?
Dogs actually understand some English. That's
Yeah, no
Well, yeah,
shit.
they-
Sit. They sit.
Yeah, sit and stay.
All right. Well, that's the end of fascinating facts by Jared. What did you call Jared last time?
Our resident producer.
Our resident producer
koalas have fingerprints.
and fascinating facts man behind the glass.
Riding a roller coaster could help you pass a kidney stone.
No shit.
No, actually, shit.
Wait,
Kidney stones don't come out that end.
Yeah, they do.
no.
No, they don't.
No. If you try hard enough, they come out that end.
See, you thought you had me on that one.
know,
but
fuck.
I know. So, fuck you.
All right. Miles.
Passing one right now.
Miles 1200. Ryan 1. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
You worked. You earned that.
Are we done with fascinating facts?
Are we done with true and false with Jared?
I'm still looking.
Yeah. All right. That's the end of true and false with Jared. I don't know. That was fascinating, I think. What was the most fascinating one for you?
Probably that space smells like seared steak.
I think it's just the spaceship smells like that.
Yeah.
I think they're just delusional.
Well, they said
there.
spacewalks.
Honestly, what do astronauts even fucking know?
It's true.
Just
What do they know?
astrophysics.
What do they know? They can write math equations on a paper.
Would you rather win Olympic gold or be an astronaut?
Wow.
Fuck.
I thought I immediately was going to go for Olympic gold, but then it turns out Olympic gold is already in my future. I basically have already won a curling Olympic gold. So I think I'm going to go astronaut because I'm already an Olympic gold medalist mentally.
You could be the first gold medalist in the Space Olympics when we colonize the moon and Mars.
Yeah, I think
Then the Olympics will no longer be country versus country. It'll be planet versus planet.
Yeah, but Mars is gonna be a bitch with gravity. And curling stones.
It just smell like seared steak out
does
there all the
Mars
time.
have more gravity or less gravity than Earth?
I think it's more.
Pretty sure it's less. I
think
got
it's-
I
that.
don't even know.
It's less, isn't it? Much smaller. Isn't Mars smaller than Earth?
I don't know, but I'm pretty positive it's less gravity.
Yes.
Less math.
Right.
Less
Yes.
math.
No, Miles 1201 and Ryan 1.
Ryan didn't say
I didn't
shit.
answer that one.
Feels good to be back up on top.
I didn't answer because I didn't know.
Feels good to get another W. So yeah, I think I'd rather be an astronaut because I'm already mentally a gold medalist. So
Gotta hit the books.
I got you a gold medal from.
I kind of just want to be like the cool astronaut.
Yeah.
To be the face of the
Wear a
thing.
leather jacket to space.
Can I just be a cool astronaut? I will you got the brains and the beauty. I'll be the beauty. I'll be the front man. I'll handle all the questions in the interviews.
Yeah, you're like
with
Fonzie.
the media. Yeah. And then they can handle all that other stuff. I'll just delegate it to them. And I'll just be constantly streaming live from the space station. Make space cool again, I think is what the plan is. But yeah, honestly.
Space has always been cool, though.
Well,
Some people would say it's the coolest place.
Ooh.
Ryan 2.
That would be pretty fucking rad if you drank a Busch Light in space.
yeah, I think I have to turn.
You'd have to have a straw.
I think I have to turn my focus to space.
So you would rather have that than an Olympic gold.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I already have Olympic gold mentally.
I got you an Olympic gold medal from Wall Drug. Remember? It's behind you on the
Yeah,
shelf.
no, trust me. I mentally have seen a gold medal from the Olympics, and it's nothing like that.
This is probably cooler.
No.
You made him
I'm
look.
looking. No, I didn't look.
Yeah, you did.
I fucking didn't look.
Tyler 3.
Let's go.
I didn't
Yeah,
fucking
you
look.
did.
I did not look. I only got my
No,
periffs.
you look.
Roll the tape back, Jared.
We have it on camera.
He looked. I switched. I saw it.
My eyeballs only got to the B on you betcha right here.
You beat you.
I did not get all the way around. I didn't look. I did not look.
I'm fired up now.
I love how we have no previous joke about him trying to get to show me or look at that gold coin, but we all collectively we're in on it.
There it is.
There it is.
That's so far behind me. There's no way from where my head was. I basically have Batman neck.
No, we didn't say you saw it. We said you looked.
I have a kink in my neck from sleeping in a hotel all weekend, and I'm jet lagged to all hell. And whatever we stayed at, I'm jet lagged to all hell. There's no way I could get my head around to even see that.
Kyle Rudolph can't fucking run with the ball.
Honestly, honestly, I didn't fucking see it. I didn't look.
You looked.
You
I
looked.
did
No,
not.
we didn't say you
You
saw
didn't
it.
see it, but you looked.
I did not look. I did not look.
We never said you saw it. We said you looked.
Jared will roll the tape
I
back.
did not. I did not.
truth will
I
come out.
didn't fucking look at that gold coin.
True or false, Jared? He looked at it.
He looked.
Jared,
Hashtag he looked.
Jared, what the fuck?
You looked.
Oh, that was electric.
I
Fascinating facts with Jared. Miles
Facts on
looked.
this segment.
No,
It's fascinating that he looked at the coin.
no. Well, all right. I fucking hate you guys. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into another episode of You Betcha Radio here live.
No.
No,
If your ranch is
We're not
running,
live.
keep it that way.
previously recorded in the Troy Escalade Jackson Memorial Podcast Studio. I'm Miles, You Betcha Guy, here with Ryan, the T-shirt guy. May your ranch always be runny. Your bush lattes forever be cold. Cheers, Ryan.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's cold. Wow. I didn't fucking look.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
You did.
didn't.
You did.
I literally,
You didn't see it, but you looked.
I
You
literally,
did look.
I didn't look. I looked. This is as far this way as I got.
You fucking looked at
I
it.
couldn't even tell you where the gold coin is on the shelf. I didn't look at it.
Bullshit. You pointed at it.
It's right there.
You went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
When?
Yeah.
I'll roll the tape later.
Yeah, let's roll the tape. Literally, I went like this.
Oh.